Yeah, she was on the fucking money on that one.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, if they can get this one done quick enough, then you can go on one that I wrote.
By you saying that makes me feel like we're getting close to the end.
You could be. This one is not difficult.
You said that about the last one.
I can't remember what the solution is, so I don't know how close you are to anything. I'm just going, this is all too familiar that I'm just keeping out of it. Like I said, I've made one or two connections that I don't know if it's because I remember the episode or if it's because I'm with things out. I really can't remember. So,
yeah.
It's on you. It's all on you.
That's fine.
Emily is fucking hard charging this one, too. I like it.
Yeah.
So, luckily, we have Emily to do all the hard work.
She, I'm sure, would love to hear that.
And I'm just trying to make sure she doesn't screw everything up too much. Just, gently guide her in the right direction.
By hiding the laptop from her.
Yes.
I'm guessing she's not carrying it around with her. So
at this point, I'm not going to guarantee. He comes out the window and goes whack with a laptop.
You have a good point.
Or maybe, okay, well, yeah. I don't know if she left it in the car or is carrying it. I don't know.
I know where I would leave it, but I'm going to ask her as soon as she gets her computer to very slowly start back up.
It's been so long since I've done police procedural stuff that I can't even remember what you're supposed to do with clone laptops at the moment. Certainly you don't take them with you out to potential crime scenes, but other than that...
I use them to deflect bullets from bad guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's fortunately I've been going more procedural light than I used to when we were doing the KBC stuff, because that was a game all about police procedurals, and this one is a game about lots of shit. So
yeah, the Mentalist wasn't exactly heavy on the police procedural stuff anyway, from memory.
True. Yeah, there was more about trying to fucking rein in Jane as he was like, I'm solving the case now. And they're like, no, we have to slow down, Jane.
Usually by some sort of psychological trick or another as well.
Yeah.
Like, can everyone put their hands up? Now, everyone who hasn't committed the murder, put their hands down. Oh, you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've been watching what the hell is it called? Hold on, let me look. I've been binge watching the shit out of Person of Interest.
Oh, yeah.
And while it's a lovely show and I really like it, other than the general ideas of it, there's not, like, it's mostly a character based, and the bad guys do this and the characters do that type thing. So it's not really super useful for me. But
yeah, the police shows I'm watching at the moment is Tommy and The Rookie.
I watched like the first season of The Rookie because I like Nathan Fillion, and I just slowly lost interest.
Yeah, no, I'm not as good as one of them doing that. It's only because of Nathan Fillion I'm still watching Tommy, to be honest.
That's just a nice sort of fun watch for a lot of them, yeah.
No, that's it. I've never seen Castle.
So. Castle was pretty decent, but it killed me to find out how it, like, because it ended like with the lady who played the female lead apparently getting screwed out of the money or something like that. So because we've still got too much patriarchy. Oh, there it goes. All right, she's back and in high resolution. Now, before we figure out stuff, I have just one question for you. What are you doing with the laptop?
Oh.
Yeah.
Leaving it in the car under the seat?
Great. Okay, no problem. So here's what happens. You go charging up the thing, and as you get up and you're getting ready to go up, because it takes a while back and forth, whereas this fucker just took the elevator and liked it. And then you see one of the windows open and a guy comes out with a fucking briefcase and he goes, and he sees you coming up and he goes, "Who are you?"
Freeze, please!
Oh shit! He goes back inside and starts working on closing the window. No problem. You guys eventually capture this poor bastard. He is since you've got both sides covered. He's pretty easy to take down. He gives up. He surrenders. He surrendered. I thought you were from Mike.
We clearly said we're the police.
Yeah, but that's what Mike's guys would have said.
Oh, Emily died again.
God damn it.
What?
You've got to help her get the program onto her tablet, because I suspect that if you can help her do that, it will work better. I could be wrong, but if you can do that.
I mean, if she's dying out of Roll20 as well as Jitsi, it's the whole internet thing. It's got nothing to do with what her laptop's doing. Well, it's either the whole laptop or it's the whole internet. There's nothing, just one program ain't going to solve that.
Point. Well, Freddie's here. He can continue on the questioning. She is guarding the fucking fire escape until further notice. Yeah, there we go. That'll fly.
I'm guarding the door, the main door. So it's all on you, Freddie.
This is what the guy looks like here.
All right.
Alex, tiens, retard.
And then Freddie has to talk to somebody else. This is definitely not going well technically.
When this comes to worse, we just throw the case away and go do something else.
But the case isn't so much the problem as, and yes, that's always an option. I have no problem at all with that. But it's more the technical fuck-ups that are the problem.
Well, it's just that if Emily can't be around, it's sort of, I don't know how much Freddie wants to do basically a solo case.
Yeah.
And he's probably fine with it for all I know. In which case, go for it. Go hard.
Well, I mean, do you want to wait 5 minutes to see if she comes back? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, just question the dude. You can just give her a quick briefing when she shows up.
I went on to her on Facebook.
Huh?
She has written something on Facebook.
Oh.
I need to go on Facebook?
Yeah. Oh, let's have a look.
Emily. Okay, just black screen for the third time for maybe one character just fell into a temporary coma or something. You might want to keep working on getting Roll20 app onto your tablet, as I suspect.
No, we just went over this.
What?
It's the computer. It's the whole package. It's not just one program.
Yes, but the tablet is different than the laptop. If the laptop is fucked up, that doesn't mean
talk to us.
You can't do that through the tablet.
Well, okay, so look at Jitsi. Okay, yeah. Tell her to get Jitsi on the tablet, and we'll worry about Roll20 when we get there. Yeah. Or if she prefers Discord on the tablet, that can also work.
Holy shit, Freddie got much louder all of a sudden.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you're just hearing background conversations. They go louder.
Ah. Slay them, Freddy. Slay them all. And remember to always obey the leprechaun who tells you to light fires. Would you like to obey the leprechaun?
Yeah, similarly, if we do that other mod, how much is that basically a solo mission?
The other, well, okay. If it's just you two, now I'm like, if she says I'm dropping because I'm having tech problems and shit, then I got another shark I can get in.
If he's still around.
He's still around.
Okay.
He just won't go away. Now,
No.
this Marcus, that's not the previous Marcus we've had before. This is a different Marcus.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Yeah, you've got a whole lot of new people suddenly jumped in, so that's good for helping out the fill out the schedule.
Yeah.
Just reminds me of a comment I wanted to make.
Okay, I wrote down, if tech problems are kicking your ass and you need to take the day to get it corrected for the next big game day, let us know. If you can game, we'd love to have you. If the gods are against it for today, then I can bring in someone else.
Hopefully she'll be around on Monday for the big ladies' day.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, she hasn't even read anything yet, so she might be trying to fix it right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if her laptop's gone completely, she can't even get into Facebook, so.
Well, no, she has a phone for that.
I don't know. I've got my computer, and that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, no, she uses a phone for Messenger. That's how she told us.
Yeah, I don't use Facebook on my phone because I barely like using Facebook at all. It's only because of Logan that I was forced to get an account there, which is why my name is not my name.
You see what you make us do, Logan?
Hey, people have brought new microphones and headsets and that because of him.
What? Who's that?
It's not
Who's
me.
this?
Oh,
Hey, Emily.
she's sideways
What's
now.
this?
Cool.
Can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you on your tablet?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to set all this up and get back on
No worries.
Roll20 on the laptop and then this and that. I am so sorry. This doesn't normally act this poorly.
If you need us to like roll for you on Roll20, if it's really not working, we can do that just for today. If it's really that bad. But so long as you can talk to us, that's the most important thing.
Well, the tablet should be absolutely fine. It's a newer tablet. It's just the laptop's being horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Back in we go. Okay. So you two are questioning the Beast Slayer. And then meanwhile your comrade is protecting the door to make sure that nobody comes in and jumps in with like a shotgun or something. Goes, I've had enough of beast slaying, and shoots this bastard while you're trying to interview him. Jameis will definitely get the jump on him.
Or I'll grab a shotgun and do it myself.
Mr. Musker.
Shoot him yourself.
Mr. Musker, where were you today at around the hours of 6 and 8 a.m.?
Here? He points at his bed.
Do you have anyone who can corroborate your alibi?
What does corroborate mean?
Do you have anyone who can say that you were here?
Lots of people could say it. I was alone, though.
Do you know Mr. Noah Valiquette?
Yes.
What was your relationship with him?
Well, Noah would use math to help me with sports betting. I would make the bets. Noah got 10% until,
Until
well, starting about 3 weeks ago, he couldn't pick a bear to crap in the woods. All of his calls were wrong. He had some sort of problem. He couldn't focus.
what do you mean he couldn't focus? Was something wrong with him, or?
I don't know. He started making all the wrong calls. Before that, we were both doing pretty well. And I always paid him. Always. Because when you're winning, it's super easy to make sure everybody gets paid. Now I got fucking Mike after me. You've got to protect me. He grabs hold of Freddy. He goes, I need to be in the witness protection program.
I just gently shrug him off. Who's Mike?
He's the guy I place bets with and stuff. Last name is Sanchez.
Mike Sanchez.
Both of you guys give me streetwise roles.
By Walter.
Oh yeah, you've heard of him. For some reason, Reb hasn't.
I know businesses, and that's it.
Oh, and Emily's able to roll and see us. Yes, yes. Yay, Emily. Yay. Okay, Freddie, you know he's a fairly minor fish. You're thinking that Sanchez definitely won't kill this guy because dead guys never pay off their debts. Probably kneecap him. Fair enough. This guy looks like he's a scumbag. Lives like a scumbag. Makes stupid bets with large men who kneecap people if they don't pay. That kind of guy.
Right. Okay.
You're not too worried. Unless you, well, no, I know Freddie. You're not worried at all. You're like, that's nice. Which knee will it be? Eenie, meenie.
My knee, your knee. Anyway.
I mean, you can pre-kneecap him if you feel like it, but I don't recommend it.
All right, Mr. Mosker. When was the last time you spoke with Noah?
A couple days ago.
Did you talk to him about sport bets again or something else?
Yeah, he'd always send them me in these codes and stuff we'd worked out on the email.
Emily, do you want to try Discord? It might sound better.
Actually,
But what?
Oh wait, can you talk a bit, Emily? I want to see how you sound on my end.
Read roll 20.
What?
Read roll 20.
Oh, it's sounding super garbled. Oh, I'm happy to try out Discord. What about you guys?
Yeah, I'm already on Discord, so it's no problem for
Okay.
me.
We're gonna go. Wait, does she have Discord on her thing, Freddie? Before we switch.
Oh, typing, complete typing. Oh, did she just move over, or did she die?
No, she's got to go download it and then get it right. This is why I was asking. Okay, well, let's see. Freddie, I can keep my OBS running and just switch over to the Discord thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sign off of this thing so I can bring up Discord without it going, you cannot use your camera because it's still going.
Let's go try.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hear you? I can't hear you. Hold on. I've got to, let's see, mute, share your screen, turn on camera.
I can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Hey. Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Can't hear Jameis for some reason.
Yeah, I don't hear Jameis.
Nope, can't hear Jameis.
I know why that is.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Oh, you don't
Let's
push the
see.
talk, are you?
Pop out. Try.
Right, that should be better. Yeah, I've got push to talk on because when I use this when I'm gaming with Bert, he wants us on push to talk so we don't have all the crap on the audio.
Yay. Oh yeah, my audios are
People
nothing
really
but
loud.
crap. It's awesome.
Yeah, the video the other day was there was a problem on the audio and Freddie was saying, "Oh no, Logan, you said, oh, you'll probably need to edit this out," and obviously you didn't edit it out. I was like, "Yeah, I am not surprised."
Yeah, I think we've got every other gaming site beat on amount of content rather than quality. We may not have the quality, but by God, we run a lot of fucking games.
Just keeping an eye out for Emily.
Mm-hmm.
There she is.
I'm gonna mess with her when she logs on. Just a bit.
Oh, Pete's still around. You do not dislike Pete.
Hey, Emily.
Hmm?
Can you hear us? Okay.
Okay, I can hear you.
Excellent. Is it still garbled for you?
A little bit. Talk some more.
I am now talking to Emily, whose picture has not yet come up, but I feel that she is there being represented by a white thing with two eyes on a green background.
The only other thing you can do is just switch the other headphones. See if that might be the issue.
I don't think it would be the issue, but it might be a bad cord because you're coming through garbled as well.
Ah,
So unless it's a headphone,
Regardless.
yeah.
won't be doing much. Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
you should be able to turn your camera on if you want to do that.
So you think it's like her chords and stuff? Wait, what's this?
Oh, I'm hearing stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, that sounds perfectly fine. It
Oh,
wasn't.
that's
Oh
a-
my God, yes. Okay.
Oh, please, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was 1000% my friggin' headphones. Apparently, when they're the Wi-Fi ones on the iPad, they don't want to work.
Emily, can you turn on your webcam on Roll20? On Discord, sorry.
Yeah, let me figure out how to do
It
that.
should be a button that says video. Just click. Well, on tablet, I don't know.
Yeah, either on the images, if you'd go on the image of me talking down the bottom left-hand corner, you might see the turn on camera option.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like on a tablet, so yeah.
Yeah, I go to some of the opposite. It should be in one of the corners, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what it looks like on the computer.
Oh,
Not that button.
different button.
That's
Different
great.
button.
Yeah, she sounds great now.
Yeah, it's much better now, yeah.
All right, so just use these headphones from on. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So-
a speaker option, a headphone option, and a microphone option, but no camera.
So Jitsi probably would have worked fine then if you changed headphones.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Do you want to go
Maybe.
back to Jitsi?
Sorry.
Let's go back to Jitsi.
Actually, Jameis, Freddie, you initiate the call in Jitsi and put it into the Roll20. Just name it whatever you want, and then we'll just follow you, okay?
I'll copy the link now. Hold on. Cool.
And away.
See ya.
Yeah. Discord.
And now there's no Freddy. This is going super well.
I haven't had this much tech problems in a long time. Well, to be fair, Emily doesn't get to play that often, so she's working. She's still working through her tech issues. Oh, she's getting shorter. Oh, there she is.
Right.
Cool.
Ah, there you are.
Here comes Freddy. Here comes Freddy.
Weird. I had to click the link to join for some reason. Anyway. Alright.
All right.
I have no idea anymore.
Okay.
Where are we?
Last we left off, the helicopter was continuing to turn around to come back in for another strafing run. The door gunner continues firing the big fucking machine gun. Oh, hi Emily. Anyway, now you guys are questioning. You're questioning the Beast Slayer guy. He doesn't appear to be incredibly bright. He doesn't. He doesn't seem to even know that Noah's dead. He just looks confused and panicky.
Did Noah have anyone who didn't like him?
The dude was a geek. I don't think most people even knew he existed.
Do you know of any reason why someone might want to harm him?
Maybe he talked too much math around them.
Right. I turned to Officer what's his face?
Good old Officer what's his face.
Officer Canon. Do you have any questions? I'm all out.
You can hear you typing.
All right. Well, Mr. Vanaquet has been the unfortunate victim of a murder, and we're looking into his.
Somebody killed him?
Yes.
Holy shit! Was it Mike?
That's what we're trying to find out, but I don't think it was Mike. Someone cut off his finger. Do you know of anybody who does that?
Noah's finger or Mike's finger?
Noah's finger.
Which? Oh, did he give Mike the finger and he got cut off?
Thank you for your help, Mr. Mosca.
My God, I've got to get out of here. He begins gathering random items from his apartment.
Do you have a number we can contact you if we need to put you into witness protection?
Yes. He hands you a shitty cell phone and continues packing.
I'll look at the cell phone.
Buttons and shit.
What's it?
It looks like he just gave you a cell phone. He's in complete panic now. He thinks Mike's coming for him.
Mr. Mosca, Mike is not coming for you.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I'm out of here.
I bag and tag his cell phone.
All right, you put it into an evidence bag and away you go. All right, where to?
We should probably go and question the puzzle guy.
Cool. By the way, remember whatever setup you've got going on now, Emily, and keep that thing for Monday. They'll save us a long time there.
All right, to the puzzle nook guy, whose name is Tolman Bunting. Tolman Buntings.
Yes, good old Tolman Bunting. What a fucking parent he must have had. Right, you guys head over to the puzzle nook. Here's what it looks like on the outside. You go in and you get to see this guy on the inside. Here, I'll just show you some more of the pictures. This is the kind of place that sells inexpensive puzzles, like separate these pieces of metal without destroying them, and then, you know, you win something. It's not far from the coffee shop that Noah used to frequent.
Mm-hmm.
And also, in the back of the store, near a back door, is the Asian-looking girl who give me empathy rolls. Those who made their empathy, she is super watchful, although she's just acting like she's on her phone and totally absorbed in that. And spot hidden rolls, please.
Just made it. Just made it.
She has a suspicious bulge. Not that kind, you dirty bastard. You're thinking she may be armed or something.
Well, on
With an
chest
artifact.
level.
Card for her. Take a card, Emily.
All right.
He says, he makes his roll for smell cop. He says, greetings, officers. How may I assist you?
I hold out a hand to shake.
He's
With my
happy.
left hand.
He looks at it oddly and then goes, and he just steeples his fingers instead because he is seeming suspicious.
I put my hand down and say, Mr. Buntings. My
No.
name is Officer.
There's just one of me.
No?
You said Buntings. I am a singularity.
Of course. My apologies. And my name is Officer Pasquinelli. This is Detective Pasquinelli. This is Detective
He raises
Malone.
an eyebrow.
It's been a long day, sir. And this is Detective.
So long you've
Detective
forgotten
Scott.
your own job. Remarkably. He says, it's not even 3 p.m. yet. What sort of morning must you have had?
And this is Detective Strollo. We're here to ask you some questions about Noah. Do you know Noah?
Noah.
Noah Valiquette?
His
Noah Valiquette?
mind was exquisite. I published a book of puzzles a few months ago. Noah not only solved all of the puzzles, but he found logical flaws in 2 of them. That's when I realized I had to have a person of his intellectual caliber in my orbit. This guy talks like he is got too many brains in his head. He says, soon after that, we started playing a regular game of chess. We'd see each other once a month, but played chess by phone or the internet often. Noah's a bit oblivious to people's feelings, so that we come across as rude, but he's the gentlest person you could ever meet. I can't fathom someone wanting to kill him.
I didn't even say anything about his death.
No, that would be something called the internet. They have it on computers now. I keep well prized of all the people in my orbit. Also, the radio. It'll probably be in the newspaper tomorrow.
Where were you between the hours of 6 and 8 a.m.?
Out for a run.
Do you have anyone who can corroborate your alibi?
No,
And where were you running?
in the city.
Where specifically?
Wherever my feet took me.
Where did they happen to take you?
I'm not really sure, honestly. As long as I don't get run over, I think it's a win. I have no good alibi for my time. I can only tell you that if anybody wanted Noah to stay alive and healthy, it was me.
Empathy roll on that.
One of you, I'm not going to say who, one of you thinks he does shifty dog eyes. The other one thinks he seems super sincere. But I'm not telling you which is which because I'd give it away. Enjoy.
I'm shifty.
Yeah, but this is what our characters think.
Yes. But see, I have to keep you uncertain. Otherwise, you just know things.
What's the point of even rolling then? Okay.
It allows me to mess with you in a whole new way.
I want to kind of pull Freddy aside and be like, dude, this guy's totally fucking lying. I don't believe a fucking word. We should take him in to the
Freddy
station.
does shifty dog eyes.
And you, madam, I walk over to the counter. Hello, my name is Officer Pasquinelli.
She just glares at you.
Back that officer.
Where were you between the hours of 6 and 8 a.m.?
Give me your Mandarin roll as she responds in Mandarin.
Ooh.
She can get. I know.
Damn it.
That is Anika, says Tolman Bunting, because nobody has good names in this whole thing. Anika, he says. Anyway, perhaps you should come away from Anika. She does not like strangers.
Does she speak English?
Only if she chooses to, he says. Don't you speak Mandarin?
No.
She
This is
may know
America.
some Cantonese if you wish.
Chicken chow mein.
She just glares at you, knowing her hatred was well placed before. You see, he says, the reason that I am quite interested in having Noah alive rather than dead is I was grooming him for a special project, the skeleton key.
Is that a puzzle?
No, it is a device which could decipher almost any code. I have 3 different people, well, had now, working on it. I offered him $2 million. Last week he called and told me he had built the device, but that he was not going to give it to me. He said he had second thoughts and was worried about the device falling into the wrong hands.
What was this device supposed to do specifically?
Break codes, encryption, that sort of thing. It's a computer thing, he says. He looks at the old, kind of soggy, around the middle Italian guy standing in front. Internet thing, he says, trying to make it more accessible. Like, you know the AOL disc they keep mailing you? Something to do with those, he says, trying to dumb it down as much as possible. Have you ever bought a magazine and found a disc inside of it that says AOL? It deals with that indirectly, he says. It's the white boxes that students sometimes get in expensive classrooms. When they sit around, it's not the typewriter, but it has a typewriter keys. He's looking more desperate and hopeful as he continues.
So I just stop him and say, is this the great SSL encryption?
He looks like a bit shocked for the first time. He says, any kind of encryption.
So why would you be interested in such a device?
I run a cybersecurity consulting firm.
I thought you were a puzzle maker.
I have many, many interests. But we do have puzzles.
And-
Would you like to look at those? He offers you like kids' puzzles and shit.
Perhaps some other time. You said there were 2 other people that you talked to about this?
Yes. One is a guy in Amsterdam, Alex Crum, the most normal name you've heard all fucking day. The other is a local named Oliver McDaniel, but I doubt he killed Noah.
Why do you say that?
He's in the Clark Mental Health Institute, a max security place. He and Noah were in grad school together, I hear.
I asked him for the spelling of the name, of the 2 names.
Alex Crum is pretty easy even for you, detective, he says.
Okay.
He gives you Oliver McDaniel's spelling. The big D often throws people, he says sadly.
Hey.
Card. I didn't even think of that. Oh god.
All right.
Soon we will be closing the shop. Is there any other questions as it is getting quite late? It's
How
nearly
did you
6.
get in touch with Mr. McDaniel if he's in a mental hospital?
I have many interests. I have many connections. I have friends and acquaintances.
Oh, I'm sure you'd love to know who murdered your prized assistant. If you could put us in touch with Mr. McDaniel, it would be of great use to us.
If you would like to see him, you are the police, I believe. You can simply request to see him. I could not. He has to contact me when he has an update.
How did you contact him originally?
I do not remember. It's been so long, nearly 2 years, and so much has happened. So much water under the bridge. He begins guiding you toward the door. And now for our water under the bridge.
Do I believe him?
You're not
Well, he
really
says
sure
he
what to
doesn't.
think of this guy. He is giving very little away. But fortunately for you, have mighty empathy. You're thinking he thinks you're a buffoon and he's trying to get rid of you because he doesn't think that you'll be able to solve the case anyway. He is dismissive of you. Thank you so much for visiting. Here, please, take this, grabs random free puzzle off the shelf, as a gift. Whoop. He shows you guys out, gives you each a little puzzle, like a little $20 puzzle to play with.
Oh, I'm definitely going to play with that. Anyway.
I'll keep it up to my son.
There you go.
Well, I doubt the mental hospital accepts visitors this late.
Probably not, he says, and closes the door.
Oh, it wasn't even 3 p.m. apparently, but it was late enough to close yours. So.
Well, it's gotten later because you've been driving around and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he said it wasn't yet 3 p.m.
6 p.m.
No, he said 3 p.m. because he was impressed by how quickly the morning was.
You're right. I'm sorry, take a card. It's now much later. God damn, time flies by.
Okay, sure.
You guys are getting hungry. Hungry for apples.
All right, let's go like, to McDonald's or something, get something to eat.
You guys go to get your pollutants into your body, feel a sense of national pride and intestinal shame.
Right.
Most accurate description. Oh, watch your hair on the mic because the mic in your hair, it goes. It sounds like somebody pulling through a tube or something.
All right, Mr.
Sorry, I was
Strollo.
trying to keep it up there.
Mr. Strollo,
Hello.
do you mind calling your boyfriend and asking him if you can have your police buddies come over and spend the night?
What? Oh, right, okay. I'm just trying to why?
Because if we all split up and go to our own homes, we may struggle with our wives. Whereas you only have a boyfriend.
Only? No.
Well, and a son, but give me the puzzle and you'll be fine.
You're wondering just how intimate you're going to be tonight with your boyfriend. As a
well,
former
not much of it on these two
heterosexual,
there.
as a former heterosexual man, you're looking forward to your new experiences in your new life with your.
I mean, it's either that or we spend the night at the hotel. But
Butt sex, hotel.
So, butt sex? Butt sex.
I mean, if you've ever wanted to experiment, this is a good way to, stretch your metaphorical wings or cheeks, as it is.
I turned to Mr. Strollo.
This should be fun.
Okay. Hotel it is then, okay.
Cut two, you guys check into a suite using credit cards and IDs and stuff. It is absolutely no problem. The only downside is the McDonald's goes, you can feel it fucking trying to eat its way through your intestines towards your anus and stuff. Not as bad as Taco Bell.
I'm going to send my wife, quote unquote, a text.
Hello,
Then
wife, quote unquote.
Text message.
Yeah, take a card for actually being the first to send their significant other a text, because it's like working late, staying in a hotel.
I'm actually wondering if he's just my boyfriend. Is my son expecting me home, and is he able to look after himself?
You're not really sure.
Yeah.
You might be living with your boyfriend, though, based on the pictures and stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, then, yeah, have to contact him and say you got a case on.
Yeah, he completely understands.
Anyway.
It would have been funny
I'm
if
just gonna let my
you
wife
had a
hang.
sleepover.
She knows what's up with the job.
You don't even bother to contact her? You end up getting a fucking text on it, working late, ?
I'm married to the job.
God damn, right. That's a fucking hour out of your life you won't get back as you argue with some lady over text message.
And I just get those 3 dots. They keep showing up for an hour.
Okay. And while you guys are busy either possibly ruining the lives of people whose body you're inhabiting, Freddie, you get a call. And it's not a Trump call this time, so you're not worried about your head exploding unless you get cancer from the cell phone.
I look at the number. Cool ID.
It says unknown. My God, you get a lot of calls from unknown. You remember the first time unknown called you?
I go over to the others and answer the phone so they can listen in.
It's Daphne. She goes, there's somebody inside my house. I was out eating and now I called as soon as I saw the door. What do I do? Do I go in or do I not go in?
Is it Noah's brother?
No, he went home hours ago.
Were you expecting someone to be at your house?
No, but if I was, they wouldn't have crowbarred open my door.
Okay, stay in the car.
I don't have a car. I'll go to the neighbors.
Where are you?
She hangs up.
Okay. Blah, we need to vote right now.
Okay.
Get in the car and drive it.
Call it in and get some.
Yeah, we'll call it in.
We'll take a card for calling it in and shit, as opposed to just we drive there, pull up on our lawn, shoot a couple people, leave, and never notify the police station. No problem. You guys get there. Many other cop cars have shown up and stuff. you guys have lots of help. Now, are you wanting to help clear the house, or do you want to just kind of stand there and let the cops do that?
Oh, I want to help, definitely.
Cool. Give me a
I'm
police
still sitting
tactics.
in the backseat trying to call.
You're still arguing with your wife. Nice. Freddie, give me a police tactics roll to do it correctly with the cops.
I had a military tactics.
You mean kicking the door, tossing a couple grenades?
It's different. It is different. Okay.
Very different.
Oh, I made it.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
cool. The cops are impressed that you've taken the lead on this. What are you doing during this time, Jameis?
I'm keeping back because I don't know how the police stuff works. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go at it.
All right, no
He's
problem.
giving me relationship advice.
Okay. Yeah, apparently she's really needed a good argument because some people need that from time to time. And it begins to break down into, hurry home type things. So you're thinking that,
Why don't we talk about our feelings?
there may be some revenge sex on the line, you're thinking. So.
Ooh, bye, guys.
No problem.
This is all new
Eventually,
territory to me. I got to figure out how this works. I was a girl before this, so.
eventually the cops clear the house. There's no other humans in there and stuff. The other police have got the lady in the back of their car to make sure that she doesn't run off or get killed or anything like that.
What's the house broken into?
You check it out. The front door definitely got crowbar marks on it, real obvious. Somebody went. The place has it's gotten that kind of messy search. You really need to trash the place for. Aside from the kitchen, the house looks like it's really been gone through deeply. There's also, it looks like it was in the living room underneath some furniture, which has been tossed to one side and stuff. And then part of the carpet was opened up and it revealed like, a hidden trap door thing. And then a safe has gotten out of it and there's a fingerprint lock on it. And the safe itself is locked, but you do find the finger laying underneath one of the, like a little ottoman.
I put on a glove, pick up the finger, put it on the safe, open it.
It opens. By the way, this is kind of what we call a shitty safe because if you're a criminal, you can literally pick it up and run off with it if you really felt like it. This is a shitty safe. Inside of the safe, you find give me appraisal rolls. You guys like appraisals?
Are we supposed to do it too?
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to show it to you instead of just like tossing a match in there and going, none shall pass.
You never can tell.
True. Ooh, Nora gets, there's a couple interesting things. One is a super cheap chessboard, like kid's chessboard. Got like the stuff peeling off of the board and the plastic fucking pieces, and there's the horses. You still don't know how they fucking move. There's also a Grognak the Barbarian comic book that is fairly valuable. It's worth between $500 and $700 according to those who made their appraisal rolls. And then there's the usual kind of papers that people put into safes, birth certificate, marriage certificate, death certificate for the forward looking, etc.
Okay. So no evil looking hacking device.
No.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Well, how do we know the safe wasn't already opened and something wasn't taken out of it?
Well, then the finger would have locked it. Well,
I'm just saying they could have gone in, grabbed what they wanted, and tossed the finger because they didn't need it anymore. They already got into the safe and grabbed what they wanted.
If you close the safe, it locks again. And then you need the finger to open it again.
That's how we just got it open. So.
Do you want to try closing it and see if it automatically locks? I mean, you do have the finger. It does automatically lock.
I mean, does it matter one way or another? Considering the fact still stands, somebody came in, used the finger, opened it, grabbed what they wanted.
Yeah.
Well, if it didn't automatically lock, it would prove that he didn't get into the safe. But since it automatically locks, then that doesn't indicate that.
Yeah, okay. I look around the room for any hidden cameras.
They are either not there or too hidden for the likes of you, Paleface.
I want to bang the finger.
Good. It's generally frowned on to leave body parts laying around a crime scene. Plus, it freaks out the new owners of the house when they find like a severed human hand or whatever. They don't like it.
We'll get to the coroner. You can complete the set.
Okay. Let's go talk to the
Nora, give me a empathy roll on Freddy. Reb can try it too, now that I come to think of it. Oh, he's got a real hard-on for that computer hacking thing. You're not even sure if he gives a shit about the case as much as whatever that mysterious computer hacking thing is.
Hey, friend, look at this comic. Look at this comic right here.
Oh yeah, that's nice. We should let talk to the wife.
No problem. She's in the back of a patrol car. They don't have her closed in. They've got her. She's just like using the seat with her feet on the outside type thing. And she's got a blanket on her, and she's just like, "Why does this keep happening to us?" I mean, me.
All right. I approach her and say, "Are you all right, ma'am? Are you hurt?"
No, I'm fine. What was in the house? What did they what? What? What?
You do
it. She looks baffled. Like I don't know what's
look at this comic.
Oh, what's that? It's a kid's comic. Great.
Take it away, Freddy.
Did you see? What did you see when you were here?
Well, I got up to the front door, and I saw that it looked like somebody used a crowbar on it, and then I hid over in the plants, and I called you.
And then what did you do?
I went to the neighbor's house. She points,
Did
and
you see
the neighbor's
anyone?
over there talking to a cop. He's like, "Yeah, she came over here just a few minutes before you guys got here." Am I a suspect? Says the neighbor who doesn't know what's going on.
Did you see anyone? Hear anything?
No, but I figured they might still be in there, and so I called.
Well, the house is clear.
Oh,
Did you know that your husband used to have a hidden room down below?
he had a hidden room? Well, this was
Yes.
his house. I moved into his house, but I didn't know he had a room. My God, how big is it?
It's not too big. Big enough to put a safe in.
Is that really a room then?
A space.
Oh, she says she looks a lot less impressed than finding a hidden castle under her house or some shit.
Tell me, did your husband happen to install any security cameras around the house?
I don't know. He's a very private individual.
I may have told you about them, but okay.
She just cocks her head and looks at you. Very private individual. There's a lot of sighing in this game, I've noticed. A lot of people like to sigh. Volunteering information isn't Noah's strong suit.
Detective Canon will take care of the rest. I need to make a quick phone call. I step out of earshot.
Jack, which one of you is Detective Canon, she says.
I don't know. I lost my notes when I had to restart my computer.
That's you.
You don't know who I
That's
am,
me.
she says.
I've been trying to wing it this whole time. I'm like, am I supposed to respond here?
That was a good thing. Hey, you don't know you've forgotten, you don't know.
Actually, I'll get so that Webb has something to do. Mr. Strollo, could you please call the mental asylum and see if Mr. McDaniel is still there?
It's
Well,
late at night. It's
urgent.
Okay. Do you have the number?
The guy gave us the numbers and everything, so.
Oh, yeah.